Hello, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Welcome back to another episode of Catch Up with Cat. It is Wednesday, May 20th, I do believe. And if you're new to my channel, I am Cat G. I run Cat G Design, which is a upcycled papercraft accessories company. Currently, I have earrings for sale, dangly and stud, made out of all sorts of recycled papercraft, such as greeting cards or magazines. That's one of my favorite things to do, is to find vivid and striking images in magazines and cut them out and make earrings out of them. So welcome to my channel if you're new, and if you are returning, thanks again for watching. This is a very nerdy YouTube channel. I talk about what I'm reading, what I'm listening to, and then what's new in the studio. So if your Friday nights consist of knitting and going to bed by 8 or 9, this might be your spot. So this week, what am I reading? I am still in kind of a yarn hole, guys. If you watched earlier episodes, you'll see that a couple weeks ago I really picked up my knitting again, and I went deep with it. And I've been looking up so many yarn dyers on Instagram and on Etsy, and there are so many talented makers out there, and the yarn is so pretty and delicious. I mean, it's not like I eat it. You understand if you're like part of the club. So I went and I wanted more knitting books. So I went and got this one, KnitLit 2, and I already have the first book and I loved it. And I finished it, actually, I always think of, because I finished it when I was down at my grandma's a couple years ago. So when I think of that book, I always think of my grandma's, which is nice. So since I loved the first one, I went and got the second one. And there is a third one as well. So this one is written by Linda Roghaar and Molly Wolf. Well, they're the editors. So it's a compilation of knitters' stories. Awesome. Really, really good series. I recommend. What am I listening to? I am listening to book 2 of the Strange Practice series by Vivian. I mentioned her in the week before, the video from the week before. I had started book 1, which I can't remember the title of, but it is the Strange Practice series. And it was a little slow and I returned it. I'm sure it was just the section that I was listening to. So I'll probably go back and read that. I really like this series. It's interesting, it's exciting enough. And I, you know me, like I love the paranormal. I love vampires and werewolves and all those kind of creatures. So a doctor who treats those and has to kind of work her whole life around hiding these creatures and treating them, I find that a very interesting concept. So that's what I'm listening to. And the one new listing, today's Wednesday, the one new listing I've put up this week, I think I've only done one, are these beauties, which you might have seen if you follow me on social media. They are now listed. I'm calling them, what am I calling them? Splatter Paint Quarter Moon Dangly Papercraft Earrings, I believe, something like that. Because they are a quarter moon shape. They're double-sided, as you can see. I had much different designs for these in the beginning. They were going to look much different than they ended up being, but I think it worked out. I like how kind of abstract and weird they are. You know me, I'm all about the abstract and weird, right? So these are now listed in the shop and available, and yes, there is only one pair, as is most of my jewelry is only one pair. So you don't got to worry about a bunch of people walking around with the same pair of earrings on, because that's not going to happen. All right, so I got to make this a quick video. I have to get out there and weed whack. It needs to be done, and hubby's on the mower, so I'm going to go and run and do that. And yeah, it's just going to be a short episode this week. Thank you for watching, and I hope if this kind of stuff interests you that you will subscribe. Come back every Wednesday for a new video. And then also join me on social media. You can find me at Cat G Design on Instagram and Twitter. And then I have a Facebook page, Cat G Design, same. Yeah, so I hope we connect, and everyone have a great rest of the week, and I'll catch you later.